What's up, crypto maniacs? Welcome back to the channel. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets, delving into Bitcoin, giving you some technical analysis on this coin itself. Let's just do a little recap. In Bitcoin itself, it has been consolidating between the top of 109 and this low point at 91,494. Marketplaces basically, of course, has broken lower. And what's driving this? Well, there's a lot of stuff in the news, and things are heating up. It's March 4th, 2025, and oh boy, are things heating up. Bitcoin's taking a nosedive, and Michael Saylor, yeah, the Bitcoin king from MicroStrategy, is all in the news today. And I posted on my X, is this the beginning of the haunt him? And what I was alluding to was there was an article there where he says sell kidney remark on Bitcoin stirs debate on X. It's all over X that they're saying that if it breaks 60,000, he's going to have to dump, and there's going to be a huge dump. So let's set the stage. Bitcoin's been a roller coaster for quite a few days now, and it is not cooling off yet. There's going to be a lot of wood to chop in Bitcoin in order for it to actually start to make any type of significant recovery. We got people that been popping champagne when it hit that all-time high, but boom, it's a classic market paradox in play. Everybody's getting involved. Everybody, when the hairdressers and the women in the hairdressing salon talk about buying Bitcoin, it's basically time to sell it. It's going to consolidate, and a consolidation is normal. It's normal. All right, we've had a big run up. Bitcoin has been known to take 30% drops on sometimes and consolidate, and it's done it in the past. I mean, if you recall, when I first started looking at Bitcoin, for technically it was concerned, it was having a hard time getting above, I think it was 68,000. Hit 68,000, traded all the way back down to 19,000, and then traded between 19,000 and like 45,000. It just like was in a tight trading zone, and then boom, market cap exploded, and then there was a huge increase where we were up into the the 80, 90,000 level, and then it cooled off a little bit. So this is totally normal. It's totally normal. So, there's a lot of things that are haunting the cryptos right now. That 1.5 billion hack that happened, they blamed it on North Korean hackers for that Bybit. But, there's also some really positive news. And I'm going to point you to a good friend of mine on X, and is it Merlin the Trader? He actually has some really great news, and I'm also going to be doing some work with him technically, which is real cool. I really enjoy it. These guys are young, they're vibrant, they know exactly what's going on in these altcoins, so it's really important. Like they're really up on top of everything that's happening, and really they're thinking that the Trump incoming speech is going to be really, really important about cryptos. And really what I want to point you to is, this is something that I didn't hear about. And, he's saying, they're saying there's a rumor Trump's planning to slash capital gains to zero for crypto held over a year. That is huge. And that's running in the background. But we have the forefront of what's happening right now. And the marketplace is very, very nervous right now. If you go to the fear and greed index, which I don't have up right now, it is like it's in fear. It's not extreme fear yet, but it is shifting. If we dump below 80,000 again, it's going to go in extreme fear. People that have been holding the coins short term, that really don't understand the marketplace, are going to dump. And there's a lot of little people out there that dump, that create some volatility. So um, we'll get into that in the chart. So right now, as it stands, Bitcoin's sitting right around 84,000. In order for it to do any type of slight recovery, it needs to get over 86.5 right now today, 86,500. Let's go 86,007. That's fine. It's close enough. Marketplace has to get over this level in order to basically get back into this range right in here. So the 91 to 86, obviously the top that we've seen so far has been that 95. I'd like to see Bitcoin, today if it could recover above 86, start trade back up, around the 91. That would be positive. If it gets rejected again up at that upper level, we could expect Bitcoin to eventually, test that a 78,000 234, 78,234. This level is an all important level. It has to hold in the short term. If it doesn't hold in the short term, you could expect Bitcoin to drop back down to 75 and 72,000. I want to take a note of something or I want you guys to understand something. I'm going to put this up there. I'm going to basically get rid of this thing here because it's annoying me. But as it stands right now, classic market theory is that since we were consolidating between these two price points, okay, what we could simply do is we could take the difference between the top of this price point, let's say 109, and we could take the bottom, let's say around, I would go around this low right here. Should move this down like 88,000. Let's just go down to 88,000. Let's move this bloody thing. Why this brush is still on, I don't know. Let's move down to, I think the better point was 88,000. Let's go right here. Just give it a little skid, right? So let's get rid of this one. Although it's an important point, but 88,000, just for me to prove what I'm trying to say here. If we take the 109 less 88, we get 29,000. Okay, so if I take from the 88,000 and I take 29,000 out, we're looking close to 60,000. This thing could retrace to 60,000. I'm not saying it's going to do that, but I'm just saying in the normal course of moves, yes, it could happen for the simple reason that market law or market, principles say that whenever you have consolidation, it'll take all the weight of this and just flip down and go down to the lower level and then start consolidating again for a major run. So real important to keep you updated on that. That Michael Saylor news is important because, he's a Bitcoin whale. And right now they're saying that on X, it's basically saying if the dude doesn't back down, if it dips below 80,000, he's like that old story right here: sell a kidney if you must. A lot of people on X are saying that this thing is going to dump even further if we break below that 78,234. Not so much the 80,000. So that's the scoop. Please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't seen me before. I really will see you guys in the next Bitcoin update. And remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.